And welcome back to my channel, Spiz the Vlogger. Please subscribe, like and share everything you see on my channel. Now let me give you a rundown of the Philippines. Scams, watch out. Even though Philippines is one of the beautiful countries in the world, I love going there. The most friendliest people, accommodating, hospitality. They are very nice people there. There are some scams to watch out for. And take it from me, you need to see this video. Firstly, if you're thinking of going to the Philippines because you think it's cheap, you're going to have a ball there, no. It ain't cheap. I can tell you this right now. It is expensive. The Philippines is very expensive. I'll make an example. You want to have a Scotch and Coke, a bourbon and Coke, or a glass of beer. You're looking at $9. $9. Australian dollars. $9 Australian dollars for a bottle of beer, a Crown Lager, Corona Lager, with a bit of lemon, or a Scotch and Coke, or bourbon and Coke, JD and Coke. You're looking at $9, $9 Australian dollars. So for some reason, alcohol is very expensive. Food, again, going out eating is expensive. Unless you eat street food and you want to challenge your stomach into a bad bug virus, maybe die, food poisoning, hospitalised, to save a couple of dollars, knock yourself out. I wouldn't trust the street food there after what I've seen there. Non-refrigerated, flies everywhere. You don't want to eat the street food. So to eat normal food there at restaurants or nice places, it is expensive. Hotels are not bad. Do your homework on the hotels. They're a bit pricey, but most of them are not pricey. You're looking at $30 to about $80 to $100 a night. The higher the ratings, the more expensive. But the hotels at least are pretty much flexible. Now, let me tell you the scams on the hotels. Guys, if you're going to the Philippines to have a good night, have a good week, pick up women, take them to your hotel, do your homework. They do not allow visitors at the hotel after 10 o'clock at all. And before 10 o'clock p.m., you must show ID. The woman has to show ID to come into your apartment. One visitor per person. Make no mistake about it. Ring up the hotels before you book and ask them, am I allowed to have visitors anytime, and how many visitors can I have anytime before you pay? Because few people that I've met up there have booked in hotels online. They go out, they pick up women, and then they're not allowed to take the women back to their hotels because they're not allowed to have visitors. How stupid is that? How stupid is that? So, guys and girls, whoever's going to the Philippines to have a good time, get laid, whatever you want to do up there, do your homework in the hotels before you pay. Ring up the hotel and ask them directly, how many visitors can I have and what times am I allowed to stay, and is it going to cost me extra to have a person stay over the night? Where I stayed in Makati, it was pretty good. It's the Alley 8 Apartments. Alley 8 Apartments in Makati, just off P. Burgos. Perfect place, cheap, nice. It's like a condo. They'll allow you to have visitors anytime. After 10 o'clock, one visitor. If you have an extra visitor, you pay 500 pesos, which is $10. But that's not bad. Not that I had visitors coming over. I had some friends come over, but yeah. So do your homework, guys. Do your homework before you pay. Do not pay anything unless you make it quite clear on the phone that you're allowed to have visitors before you pay, because I can tell you now, you get some hotels, you go there, you check in, you pay, you go out, pick up some chick, take her back, and the hotel staff's looking and saying, no sir, no visitors after 10 o'clock, or no sir, no visitors at all, or sir, we need ID, or sir, you got to pay 500 pesos or 1,000 pesos for each visitor. Do your homework before you pay for the hotel. Scams. Scams. Do your homework and ring up before you do anything, guys, please. That's the hotel places. Now, guys, another thing I'll make it quite clear. I've met a lot of guys up there, and a lot of guys have told me this story. Guys, do not send money to anybody overseas unless you personally have physically met them. Guys I've met up there go on dating sites, Asian dating sites, Cupid, whatever, I forgot what it was called, but they go on dating sites here in Australia, and they prepare themselves to meet girls when they go to the Philippines or to go anywhere in the Asia. Prior to them going to the destinations, they're talking to these girls on Cupid or wherever it is, Asian dating sites, and suddenly these people, the scams, guys, the scams, suddenly they'll ask you, we need load. I'd like to speak to you, but I need load. Load is data. So guys will send money for load, which is data. Then it's their birthday. They need to buy cake because it's their birthday. So guys will send money to buy them cake. Then they're renting a phone, so they can't talk to you much on the phone. They'd love to talk to you. I love you, my darling, my darling, my darling. I love you, all this rubbish. I need you to send me money because I'm renting my cell phone and I need to speak to you. Bogus, rubbish. I'm going to school, I need school fees, my darling, my darling, my darling, all this fucking my darling. Bogus, rubbish. Guys, get off online. If you want to meet women online, that's fair. Talk to them, but don't send money until you actually go to that country, physically meet them, know that they're real, and then after, if you want to support them, knock yourself out. But prior to that, guys, do not send money to anybody unless you physically meet them, because it's a scam. As soon as you land to that destinations and you call this person, suddenly they don't reply back, they don't reply back, they don't reply back. They've gone cold because they don't give a rat's ass about you now because you're in that country, and they know you're not going to meet them. They just scammed you all this time, all this money. They've actually scammed you. Do not send money overseas, guys. If you do, you deserve to be scammed because you're a banana. Don't send money until you physically meet these women. Now, another thing, guys and girls, and anybody visiting the Philippines or Asia, taxi drivers. Oh, God, they're good. Guys, as soon as you get a taxi, please make sure before they take off, they press that meter button to start metering. Because if they don't, and you don't tell them, well, you deserve to be scammed, because as soon as they get there, oh, sorry, sir, I forgot to press the meter, just give me 300 pesos, which is about $8. Suddenly it's double. It should have been $4, but now if you're paying $8 because you, the banana, didn't register the meter, the taxi man not putting it on. Because he's talking to you, where are you from, sir? Oh, where are you from, sir? Yeah, you go from Australia. Yeah. So you're distracted now because this banana has been talking to you and you forgot to put the meter. So guys and girls and families, whoever goes to the Philippines or anywhere in Asia, make sure as soon as you close the door, the taxi, before he takes off, press the meter. If he doesn't press the meter, you tell him, sir, you're going to press the meter or I'll walk out. And then they laugh and they press the meter, you know. Now taxis, as soon as you get to Asia, Philippines, wherever you're going to go Grab. It's an app called Go Grab. It's a free app. Download Go Grab on your phone. That way, it's paid for on your credit card. So when the taxi comes there, it's already paid for and you already know the amount and it's already been done and so forth. So that's the safest way, day and night. I've downloaded it. It's a great app. I can tell you now, when you go out at a bar or in a restaurant, anytime after dark, 9, 10 o'clock in Asia, taxi drivers won't put a meter on. They refuse to put the meter and they negotiate. So you get in a taxi at 11, 12, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, take me here, yes, put the meter, no sir, no meter, you pay this much for this time. So a bogus scam. So download Go Grab, that way you can organise your cab when you get out of a club. Don't worry about the taxis waiting for you there or kids trying to open up the door to get into a taxi because they want a tip. Forget about that bogus rubbish. Download Go Grab and organise your own taxi, and it comes within seconds or minutes, and that way you don't have to worry about scams. Because after dark, guys, taxis won't put on the meter and they negotiate prices. So the Go Grab. Also, guys and girls, if you're thinking about going to the Philippines, because 90% of everybody that goes to the Philippines, 80-90% of guys and women, they go there to get laid. Let's cut the bullshit out. We all know what you're going there for. You're going there to get laid. Now, there's a lot of bars and clubs and nightclubs in the Philippines. Guys, if you're thinking about going to the Philippines, going to a bar, picking up a woman and getting laid, yeah, 100%, it is doable, but it's going to cost you that much. So listen to what I'm going to tell you now. Pay attention to detail. If you're like me, that don't want to pay for women to have sex, women pay me. I don't pay women, right? They pay me. If you're like me, that does not want to go out and pay for a woman to have sex, or picking up a whore, picking up a prostitute, don't go to these bars. Go-go bars, they're called. Go-go bars. That means there are only girls in there. You go there, as soon as you walk in there, oh, hi sir, yeah, they all scream, right? You're like a king, so you're excited now. You're thinking, what the fuck's going on here? So you're all excited now, right? You think, oh, this is fuck, look at these chicks, mate, you know? No. Because it's going to cost you 400 pesos per drink per woman, which is about $10. $10 a drink. Suddenly you've got about 5-6 chicks around you. It's costing you $50 every 5-10 minutes, plus your drinks. Before you know it, because you're pussy whipped now, you've got no idea what's going on. Before you know it, you're up to your neck, up to $500 or $1,000, and you're walking out of there with your cock in your hand. You're not getting laid, because that's what go-go bars are. You go there, you pay for the girly drinks, they get a commission from those drinks, and you're not getting nothing, my friend. So if you want to get laid and have a good night, don't go to go-go bars. If you don't want to get laid and have a good night and treat yourself like a king, knock yourself out. Go there and be like a king, and you're not going to get laid, I can tell that now. Best places to pick up women in the Philippines, I can tell you now, nightclubs, 50-50. 50% freelancers, which is working girls. They charge up to 4,000-5,000 pesos the whole night, plus food and drinks, whatever you're going to shout them. So you're looking at $300-500 there. So you might as well stay home, guys, in wherever you come from. Call an escort, cost you $100, save on airfare tickets, save on accommodation, save on this other bullshit. Pay $100 escort, tell her to come over, do your business, and that's the end of that. But there are non-freelance girls in nightclubs and bars and cafes and live bands. So you'll pick it out yourself. You'll work it out for yourself. As soon as a girl approaches you, most of the time, 99.9%, if a girl comes up to you, she's a freelancer. She wants money. So make it quite clear. What I do, guys, is I'll go out and I see women and I'll have a drink, and these women will come up to me, or I'll say hello to them. First thing I'll say to these girls is, hey guys, girls, how are you? Just so I know, are you a lady boy? Because I can tell you now, you can't tell the difference from lady boys to normal. They're so attractive. Get that out of their head. Ask them, you lady boys? No? Good. Second, you freelancers? If they say yes, say thank you, but no thanks, walk away, because they're all working girls. If they say no, we're not freelancers, then sit around asking for a drink, and so forth, and the night starts and the party starts. So guys, ask them. Don't be afraid to ask them. Are you lady boys or are you freelancers? Get that out of your head. Knock yourself out and tell them, and so you know where you all stand before you continue and you're spending your hard-earned money on these scams up there. Shopping centres. Go there. You meet plenty of women there. They're not freelancers, but there are girls there that are freelancers sticking around with their mobile phones, wearing a mask, on their phones. They've been there for 20 minutes, half an hour on their own, doing nothing, just sticking around. They're freelance girls looking for you. Sir massage, 2,000-3,000 pesos, which is about $90-100. So be careful with that as well. Live bands, good to pick up women. Yeah, stay away from the 7-Elevens, they're all lady boys. You can tell, once you're there a few times, you can tell the lady boys to normal girls. 7-Eleven, stay away from there. Serve massage on the streets, stay away from them, they're all dirty. Go to nice places. BGC has got good bars and restaurants in Makati, all rich women there. There's no freelance, there's no beggars there, there's no lady boys there. So BGC is a good place to go to and to have a good night. Red light districts I've put on my channels. They're fun, they're exciting, but it's going to cost you because they're all working girls there. Okay, guys, so get that clear. But hit the nightclubs, hit the bars, but no go-go bars. Hit the cafes, and you will pick up women, normal women. They're easy to pick up, guys. They'll come to you. But like I said, make it quite clear to them, if they're freelance working girls, walk away. Unless you want to pay, knock yourself out, do whatever you want to do. But I don't pay women to have sex with. Now, you got beggars. I tip a lot of people in the Philippines. Police officers, I'll take out to the 7-Eleven, I'll buy them food. Security guards, families, excuse me, in need of money, I'll help out. But when I see mothers with little children walking around the streets and the mothers telling the little children, go to the foreigners, and little kids up to 2 years old to about 5 years old begging for money, no. Do not tip the beggars, little children, for money, because the parents should not have their children at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning begging for money. They should get off their asses and they should do it themselves. So guys, anybody out there, do not tip little children. I can tell you now, I don't know what it is with these children or how it is. They must have some device in their head or some communication, because in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, no one around, within hundreds of meters, only one child begging, you're looking around, there's no one around. As soon as you give $1 to their children and you do one step, whoa, thousands of them. They must have some telecommunication in their ear or radios. I've got no idea how they do it, but as soon as you tip that one person, they all form you like bees. So do not tip beggars, children, for money. If you see someone in a wheelchair missing a leg or you know, that need of money, yeah, but the little kids, don't do it, because you're encouraging parents to do it every night to these kids. Medication, guys. When you leave your country, please see your doctor and get antibiotics, because I've been there a few times now, and it's Asia. You're going to get the COVID. You like it or not, you're going to get it. And I've always had it every time I go there. First time I learnt my lesson, I didn't see a doctor before I left. I didn't get medication, and then their medication is different to our medication. But this time, when I left, I got a box of antibiotics, and that saved me, because 2 weeks into my trip, I saw my throat. I felt a bit oozy. I started pumping my medication. Within 2 days, I got better. Hence to last time, it took me a week and I was bedsided, nearly dead. So guys, see your doctor, get your medication, get antibiotics, get cough syrup, get throat lozenges, be prepared, Panadols, a lot of Panadols. Be prepared before you go there, because their medication is not as good as our medication. So get medication before you leave, be on the safe side. And that's about it. Now, I've written a few things here. Just let me see what else I was going to mention. Oh yeah, the markets. When you go to the markets, guys, there's cheap markets there. Counterfeit markets, you can't tell the difference. I've brought a few nice stuff there. They're pretty good. So, heckle. As soon as I tell you a price, always cut it in half straight away. If they say to you 3,000 pesos, say, I'll give you 1.5. And believe it or not, if they don't agree with you, walk away. As soon as you do 1, 2, 3 steps, they'll agree. So guys, heckle and jekyll there with prices anywhere you go at the markets. When you do shopping, not at the major shopping centres because it's a fixed price, but these cheap markets, they've got all counterfeit stuff. Do not agree on the first price and just walk away. walk away. Always cut in half. So you ask them the price, say, yeah, how much this, sir? Oh, 2,000 pesos, no worries, I'll give you 1,000 pesos. No, sir, no. I say, yeah, okay, walk away. As you're walking away, they'll accept the 1,000. So always cut it in half, guys. With the markets, we mentioned everything else here. Guys, I'll give you a rundown. It's a beautiful country, the Philippines. They're very nice people. You'll have a great time. Believe me, you'll have a very great time. And it's a safe country. There's no such thing as people ripping, snitching, bags. I never encountered any of that. It's hospitality, very nice. Treat them with respect because they treat you with respect. You're going to go there like a cowboy and be an idiot. You deserve to get locked up and deserve to be scammed and you deserve to be ripped off. Don't go there like a cowboy. You think your shit don't stink there because they're nice people. Treat them with respect. They will treat you with respect because they deserve it. They're very, very nice people. A great country, beautiful country, and you will have fun. Just avoid these scams like I told you and you will be fine. If you don't avoid what I've told you, well, you deserve to be scammed. Now, thanks for watching, guys, on my YouTube channel. You know what was funny up there when I went there? Oh, the Bruce Willis. Oh, yes, I look like Bruce Willis. I do. Unbelievable. Every single person up there. Oh, yeah, it was... I could have passed as Bruce Willis, guys. Really, I could have. I could have. They thought I was actually Bruce Willis in their town. So... subscribe, please share my channel, and the more likes, the more subscribers I get, the more I can share and go outside more countries for you and vlog and show you the destinations. Hope you enjoyed. Watch out for these scams. Visit Philippines, beautiful country, nice people. Have fun. It's all about having fun. Do your homework. Like I've explained to you, do your homework before you even leave. Everything that I've mentioned on this channel now, on this video. Thank you. Subscribe, like, share. Peace. Stay tuned. More to come.